Hello everybody, it's time for another maths meeting and I'm just hoping, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the noise from the builders outside isn't going to interfere too much. So I'm sorry if you can hear a drill going at times, but let's get started. I love maths. I do. We all love maths. And we're going to start looking at some numicons. So here we go. That's 1 10 tile. That's another one. And another one. And no ones today. So if we wanted to write down that number as a numeral, what would we write? Does anybody know what numeral would we write for 3 10s? If you think you would write a 3 and a 0, you're absolutely right. Remember, the 3 stands for the fact that we've got 3 10s. The 0 means there are no ones, no extras. And this numeral and this number is called 30. 30. Well done if you knew that. I'm just going to show you again with the 10s. There are the 3 10s, and they count for the 3 and the 0 that you can see on the screen. No ones. We've got a number line and we're going to count on this morning. So can you find 10? If you're not sure, start at 0 and count along. And hopefully you will arrive here on 10. Now I want you to count on 2. We're going to add 2 to 10. 1, 2. So we've landed on, hopefully we've landed on the same number as me, it's 12. So if you write that as a number sentence, we're going to start with the number 10. We're going to add 2, and that is going to give us the equal is 12. Okay. Next, we're going to look at some containers. We're doing this week, looking at containers that hold objects, sweets, biscuits, marbles, water, juice. But today we're talking about sweets. And we've got 3 jars, and I want you to point to the one that is half full. Not completely full and not empty. Half full. Did you choose that one in the middle? Good. I now want you to tell me, or tell yourself, or tell a grown-up, which jar is empty, which jar contains nothing, apart from air. I hope you chose that one. Good. So we've got an empty jar, a half full jar, and on the end, on the right, a full jar. What's coming up next? Let's have a think. Oh, it's a shape. It's a 2D shape and it is called a square. Now squares have 4 straight sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. They also have 4 vertices where the 2 sides meet at a point, and there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Where do we see squares in our everyday lives? Let's have a look. Well, on a game board, there's a square in the middle of this Monopoly board. Sometimes on blankets, they're used as patterns on fabrics, curtain material, clothes. Sometimes people wear check shirts, and a check is a square. Ooh, brownies, delicious brownies. They are often cut into squares. A photo or picture frame, that's a square. And cushions. Cushions are quite often square-shaped. So there are the sorts of things we see around us that are square-shaped. Subitizing. I think I saw 4 green dots and then another 4, which together make, am I hearing it? I hope you're telling me 8, because if you are, then you are Correct. Here are our 10 frames. We've got 2 today, 1 purple dot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, well, 10 for that first 10 frame. And now we've just got 3 more at the top. So we've got 10 and we've got 3. And I think that means we've got 13. I'm just going to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, 10 and 3 is 13. And, ooh, interesting. We're going to start thinking about how many squares we had at the beginning when they were all empty. And we had 20. If we take away the 13 that have now got purple dots in, what might we have left? Or what do we have left? Let's count those empty squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm hoping that the answer I've put here is 7. Hooray, it is. So 20, take away 13, leaves 7. And our yellow dot is up there today. Anybody got any ideas what square that yellow dot is in? Giving you a few moments to think about it. It's the one before the 20th square, and it's the 19th. Finally, opposites. Got some opposites today. Have a look and see what you think. Which 2 pictures go together as an opposite? Something that is the opposite, the completely different to the other. Got a little girl whispering in somebody else's ear, probably her friend's ear. An empty dinner plate. A lamp that's been switched on because it must be night time. A huge crowd of people. A lamp that's off. A person all by themselves. Someone yelling really loudly. And, ooh, a rather yummy looking lunch. Okay, have a look at those and see which 2 pictures you think go together as opposites. And if you want to pause that, you can carry on looking for a bit longer. And I'm going to leave you now.